What is going on, Poke brothers and sisters? My name is Brandon, aka Captain Muddy. Welcome to Captain Muddy Games. Today is going to be another different video. I was asked to do a top 5 pulls of my favorite pulls from 2020. As you can see, I already have one of the videos pulled up. So we're diving through my YouTube channel here, and we're going to do a reaction here with you guys of my top pulls. Now this first pull is actually my first greatest pull I've ever had. Uh, but yeah, let's just get into it. Where's my mouse? There we go. Sorry, and let's go. Another metal energy. Man, it's just a metal day. All right, we got rare fossil. Rare fossils. I can't pronounce. I'm sorry. So we got Frit, Flaffy Taffy, Starly, Skymarie. We got that Pansage, Electrike, Captain. Reverse holographic Jigglypuff, and boom! Right there she is. Now, I literally couldn't believe that I actually pulled this card. I mean, I know a lot of people pulled them, but for me, I never had that good of luck, but that was my first bit of luck. So that was actually great. That was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. I mean, you can you flipping kidding. I just pulled the Charizard. And I'm all shaky. I'm like shaky. Chase card for Darkness Ablaze. I'm really shaky after pulling that one. I'm literally about to cry. This is all right. You guys. And I have it. Watching. You have to right here. Woo! Bing, bing, bing. Right there, baby. As many as you can. Next time Okay, now this next one. This will be number 4. I know I put the Charizard card in number 5 slot because, well, there's gonna be another one. There's gonna be there's a couple I have in mind here, but this one was, as you can see from my pack battle with Mini Pokemon Master. I've never had good luck with collection boxes, but this particular collection box, I believe there's two pulls altogether that are going to be in the number 4 and the number 3 slot of this video. So this particular pack, I really wasn't expecting this. So let's get into this clip here. Okay, what can you do? What can you do? But starting off with some fire energy. Hopefully we get some fire in this one. We got that Gloom. Gloomy Gloom. Acerola. We got a Wishful Baton, as always. We got Oddish, Charmander, we got Meryl, Pansage, we got that Metapod reverse, and Bangarang! Oh, we got a secret rare fairy. Now this is, I believe this was the second fairy, or secret rare fairy energy I ever pulled. I actually pulled one, I believe, off camera before I ever started doing YouTube. Which, if you don't know, I've been doing YouTube for over a year. Yeah, August was when I started. August of last year. I started the exact same time that TCG Funhouse did, but there was a bit of a point where I had to take a break. I know I should be talking about the polls, but you know, I'm just kind of reminiscing about how I started this. I had to take a bit of a break due to financial reasons at the time. My job was, you know, doing a bunch of layoffs and stuff. So I think it was this time last year I had uploaded the last of my content. That, and with the whole COPPA thing that was going on, you know, I wanted to just kind of sit back and see where that all led up to and kind of hold off on doing videos for a little while. But yeah, then there was a whole bunch of other things that happened, which I'm thinking about at the end of all this. I'm going to do a recap of my 2020 just to kind of clear the air, get everything out. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. But this particular poll,
I did not expect that at all to come from one of these collection boxes, and I believe there's another pull that comes out of this box that I could not grasp that I had this good of luck out of one collection box. It was absolutely amazing. So, okay, now this next pull is from the same True Steel collection box, as you can see from the video title up above. This was yet again my pack battle with Mini Pokemon Master, and it's just it was a very good opening. I don't think I've had this good of an opening in a while, except for that Orbeetle box I just opened. That was a pretty good opening, but not like this. Not nowhere near like this. So let's get into this pack, and yeah, I'll give you my thoughts.
So, starting off with a potion. Let's heal up some damage.
Which, by the way, this is number 3.
We got Venusaur Spirit Link. Let me get more on the camera there. We got Machoke, Ghastly, Sandshrew. We got Weedle, Tangela, Ponyta. We got that Reverse Dugtrio, and what is going on with my luck today?
Now, in the video, I failed to notice that this is not a secret rare, so I'm going to say it's a secret rare. I mean, it's a gold card, but it's not a secret rare. I didn't open up much evolutions. I started back with Unified Minds, I think. Yeah, it was Unified Minds, and then the whole Hidden Fates thing happened, so I went on to Hidden Fates, and I really, really wished I would have opened up more Unified Minds, but that's besides the fact. But this particular card, I actually still have it right here. Right here. It was chilling on my shelf. I actually pulled 2 of them at one point. But yeah, there you go. That's another... Okay, we're going to mess with that later. That's another memorable one because I just could not believe that there were 2 gold cards in one. And, you know, when you see gold, you automatically think, oh, it's a secret rare. Oh. But it's not. It wasn't a secret rare. It was just a regular gold Dragonite EX. So, yeah.
What is going on with my luck in the... We got a secret rare gold Dragonite EX.
It's not a secret rare, Captain.
Mini Pokemon Master. That's gonna be... Oh, man.
Okay, so that'll do it for number 3. Right there. That was a glorious, glorious pull. Alright. So coming in the number 2 slot, yet again, you can see by the video title that I pulled it again. I know this should technically be number 1, but I have a specific one that's number 1 in my mind because it's super... Well, you'll see. But let's get into this one real quick.
You saw it, but I already did. Starting off with a Psychic. Zelois.
I can't pronounce Pokemon names.
Familiar Bell. Struggle Gloves. I hope that Familiar Bell isn't a sign for a familiar card.
Oh, I hope it is.
Hippotop-Dippitas. If I can put the cards in the right pile.
Oh, Captain.
Larvesta, Moril, Reverse Sinistee,
and Bangarang again. I had pulled it twice. I've never pulled a Charizard twice in my entire life. Never, ever. I mean, I couldn't even really pull that good of a card from Unified Minds. Well, not Unified. Unbroken Bonds. Yeah, I opened up a good bit of Unbroken Bonds, I think, before I started recording, and I never pulled a Charizard out of that. So the Charizard luck has been with me lately. But yeah, this will be the number 2 slot, because this one I gave it away. I gave it away, and Casual Collector was actually the winner on that one, which, you know, he deserved it. He's a good dude. good YouTuber. He doesn't upload as much anymore, but yeah, he deserved it to add to his Charizard collection because he missed out on the entire Darkness Ablaze line because he had stopped collecting for a while there. But yeah, that'll be number 2. So let's get into the number 1 pick of 2020. Okay, so in the number 1 slot of my pulls is a more recent one. Excuse me. I opened up the Small But Mighty collection box. Just, doing a normal product showcase. Didn't expect to get much. I got a couple good pulls out of it. But this particular pack, me and probably everybody else didn't think that this would happen. It's Steam Siege. I'm going to tell you right now. It's Steam Siege. I missed out on Steam Siege, so I don't know firsthand. I hear from a lot of people that it was garbage. The pull rates were absolute trash. I don't do it for pull rates. I do it for, the love of the cards in the first place, because the artwork, you got to think, guys, so much time and effort goes into the artwork of these cards that, somebody worked really hard. Probably a team of people worked really hard to make these cards, and to only appreciate the good pulls. I mean, yeah, I get it. I love getting good pulls, but you gotta appreciate all the cards. But with that being said, let's roll the clip.
Ninja Boy, we got a Rapidash. We got a Persian, and I see something sparkly. Nosepass, Chimchar, Meow, Hip Hop Anonymous, Litwick, Reverse John Litwick, and
I legit pulled a secret rare card from freaking Steam Siege. And I'm actually looking at this. I'm just now noticing the 2 different energy symbols at the top. I don't know how I didn't notice that before. Is that supposed to be like that? But yeah, this is the number 1 pull because I never expected, with all the trash talk for Steam Siege, just like Rebel Clash, you hear all these stories about how bad it is and just why it's so bad, but I mean, look, you can get good pulls out of what people don't like. So just note to self, all you out there, don't listen to everybody about the pull rates, because it's all up to personal luck. That's simple. It is that simple. So yeah, that is my number 1 pull of 2020. Yeah. So now, if you guys want to click off the video, go right ahead, but I'm going to go into my 2020. Just how it was, what happened. I want to get this out. Here, let's just. And I apologize for the crummy picture quality. I'm using my computer. This is why I don't use my computer. But I want to say a little bit about 2020. Minus, everything that we already all know. It was rough for a lot of people out there. It was even more rough for me. You guys can probably sympathize. A lot of things have happened for me this year, to the point where there was a couple times I wanted to give up on YouTube. I started back up opening and collecting again. I want to say around March or April. Yeah, so I took a good 3-4 months off of YouTube. yeah, at the beginning of the year, towards the end of January, my wife left. She no longer, wanted a part of this. There were other reasons. There were other things going on that I'm not going to talk about on here, just for the simple fact that all you guys need to know is that you know we parted ways. We're still good friends. We still talk from time to time, check up on each other and whatnot. But it's been rough. It's been very rough for me. And not only that, but I did start dating somebody there when I felt like I wasn't ready. But sometimes you can't help when you meet somebody. Sometimes it clicks at the time, but then we ultimately ended up splitting up due to massive differences. So it's been a pretty emotional roller coaster for me. And then there was a point where I started in the middle of summer, I started feeling sick. So I had to go get, tested for, the pandemic. And it was really scary. It took so long to get the test back. And I was off of work for like 3 weeks. And that was a really scary time for me as well. But there's been some good news. There's been good news with bad news. Bad news with good news, I should say. That just, things happen. Things happen. So hopefully 2021 will be better. My car, the freaking radiator fell out. That was kind of my own neglect. I failed to check on what was hanging off of the bottom of my car, but yeah. But that's to be expected. Every year this time of year something goes wrong with my car. It's an old car. It's 2004, so. But yeah, I mean it's been rough. Like I mentioned before, there was a couple of times for a long stretch I was at work and thinking about quitting YouTube altogether. Not quitting collecting, because I absolutely love Pokemon cards, but just not doing YouTube because I wasn't feeling like I was giving it my all, which I still feel that way sometimes, and I'm trying to get over that hump of just the emotions and the feelings that I've been going through this past year. It's been a rough road, and it's probably been a rough road for a lot of you. So, and I encourage you, if you are a PokeTuber, please join me in doing this. Even if you upload it tomorrow for 2021, just get it off your chest, get it out of there, get everything that happened to you in 2021, good and bad, or 2020. Just get it out there, clear the air, and start off the new year on a positive note. Get it off on the right foot. But yeah, so I guess that's all I have to say right now. Oh, I do want to pose a question to all of my viewers who have watched this far. I am thinking about starting up a series on my channel every Sunday called Special Sunday. And what this will entail is I will be opening up different TCGs that I find. Maybe it's was it Webschwars? That's how it's pronounced. You probably seen my shorts. Those are called Webschwars. They're pretty cool cards, but I also got a order coming in for some Force of Will that I found. I randomly found it. They were cheap. They are some awesomely epic cards that I've been seeing coming out of there, and I really want some for my collection. So I'm thinking about doing that. Let me know what you think of that. But until, let me get this right. Until next video, may Arceus shine upon your poles and have a beautiful, beautiful 2021.